Alright guys, 1983 F-150. Straight 6, 4-speed manual, 2-wheel drive. It's a nice truck, really. 44,955 miles. Everything I've touched has been working. I know you're thinking this radio doesn't look right, and that's probably because someone cut a big radio and they swapped back to this. I think it looks fine. It's done well. Blends in good. Such a cool truck. You know, kind of been thinking about it while I shot it, and a lot of modern trucks are just overcomplicated and just full of tech. You know, this is a truck for truck's sake. Hop in, go pick up the load you gotta go get on with your day. Nothing special here. Very well maintained, in awesome shape, out of Colorado Springs. Phil Long Chevrolet down there. We're gonna go left to right, functionality, and then we'll go for a drive. This thing is sweet. You got park, headlights, high beams on the foot switch just below your e-brake. We're on. All right, turn signals. Indicators are up here. Cool 80s styling with a little dash mark. Wipers, push into wash. Washer works. Wipers work. Low constant, high constant, and off. Horn works, turn signals. No tilt, that's okay. This is kind of your work truck kind of build. Small cubby here. Radio. Works good.
Like the Sioux Falls is the place to go.
No.
By the allotment of time.
Pets. They don't offer therapy.
This truck's probably heard a lot of Phil Collins, being an 80s. Ashtray pushes right down. That's our own tag. Cigarette lighter. Looks used. No ash or any corrosion. No smell of smoke or anything like that in here. HVAC is on defrost right now. There's high. It works. Floor mix. Mode switches real quick. Vents. Everything's switching normal. Over to the AC side, I've heard the compressor come on, and we're already into cold air. That is quick. It'll just keep getting colder. That's awesome. That works. We'll go back to defrost. Fan speed low. On the far right, you have your dual tank setup. We're currently on the front tank, showing full. Switching to rear tank. Watch your fuel gauge. See where it stops. I did not check this to see how much fuel was in there. Looks like it's slowing down. Just below half, I'm guessing. Yep. About 3/4 of tank, or 1/4 tank right there. We'll go back to the front. It's moving, it's working. That's awesome. Those are tricky systems sometimes, and it's good to see one that's working just right. Visors in good shape, nice and stiff, just how you want them. Your mirrors mounted up nice. There is no day or night mode, it's just a mirror. 2 side mirrors work good, manually adjust. They stay where you put them. Vent windows in good shape. Rotate. Quite a good bit of resistance. Again, just how you want it. This thing was obviously stored indoors. I have no sun damage, no bleached seats, plastic door panels, anything like that. You do have a crack on this speaker mesh there. It's not uncommon. All right, well, actually kind of warming up. So let's go for a drive. Windows work. There is one thing that doesn't work, guys. The tailgate. Most important part of a truck. E-brake works. Tailgate, looks like the handle is not connected to one side of the latch. I don't know how normal that is for that to come unconnected. On a 2000 Chevy truck, it's a very common issue. So much so that the repair kit comes with like 6 or 7 plastic piece keepers. But we'll get the shop to fix it and we'll get your tailgate working. 355 rear gear. Rolling in a tan metallic color with tan interior. Two-tone cloth seat. Very easy to use manual, as you saw me shift in there. First gear is kind of your granny low gear. It's a blind corner. So you can take off in second if you're on flat ground. No lights on the dash, anything like that. Heaters heating, AC's ACing, alternators charging. You have power brakes, which that's probably standard in the 80s by then. Seatbelt is just kind of retract happy, but it's kind of how all the seatbelts were 70s to 80s. If you didn't pull them all the way out right when you needed it, you went to adjust, it'd be kind of locked in. Alright, so I'm in second. Suspension feels good, clutch felt good. Fairly confident it's a Borg & Warner transmission. Can hear the synchros working. Again, you know, it just kind of brings back that trucks for truck's sake. It's cool. Kind of wish they still made trucks just as basic as this. I'm sure there's a market. Steering's nice. As you can see, the wheel is just a little to the left off center. Letting go of the wheel there. The truck does pull a hair to the right. It's coil spring, but I think it's still that twin I-beam setup, just straight axle style. No axle housing, center section, anything like that. So some arms to some wishbone style arms, if you will, that go down to the frame. I know a little bit about them. I'm a Chevy guy by nature, but one time I was looking at getting one of these F-150s, and I was gonna lower it, and you would have had to get what they called the dream beams. So that was down to second. I probably could have stayed in third. The dream beam, as they call them, you know, it gives you a 3 to 4 inch drop, gets it sitting right, and keeps that geometry happy. Very comfortable. Again, easy to drive. This transmission's very user-friendly. I think in the 80s, Chevy was still putting the, what is that? SM465. Rock crusher kind of, or rock climber. Granny low. Unsynchronized first, if I remember right. 2, 3, 4. Old, you know, very, very strong, old school all gear transmission. I think we got a similar one here, but with some really nice synchros, and maybe it's just in really good shape and it feels awesome. I like it. So, fourth gear, we're gonna run it out. I got no tachometer, but I can tell you, by ear, it's probably about 24, 2500 right in there. We're doing 65. Steering wise, you're not fighting it. You do feel it want to go to the right just a hair. little vibration in the rear. You're not loaded down or anything, so you're gonna feel all the vibration in the bed until you get something heavy in there. Sliding back glass window, that's cool too. No cruise control, runs fine. Alright guys, awesome truck here. Check it out, frankmanmotors.com. Just a 4-speed manual, straight 6, long bed, 2-wheel drive. Truck for truck's sake is what I'm calling it. Any questions, give us a call, happy to answer. Or if you're online, click that I'm interested button and we will be in contact shortly. We'll have video online and about 150 or so photos. But give us a call with questions, you know, there's still stuff we can show you. Let you know if it's still available. Maybe you need a short video testing out something on the radio or HVAC. We're here to help. Let us know what we can do. And then on YouTube, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe if you don't mind. It all helps my channel. We bring you cool car videos. I don't think that's a big deal. Cool to see them. I don't know what I'm driving tomorrow, and it's quite the variety, as you guys can see. You know, I think if I was looking for a new truck, and it could just be me, I could be a little crazy, but I think I'd look for an older truck with low miles. Get it serviced up, tip top, put a Bluetooth radio or something in it that'll make me feel modern. Just drive that. How about you guys? Am I the only one? I don't think I am. This one's got a lot more character than, say, like a 2015 F-150 even. Could just be me. Let me know. Leave some comments.